Hello, and welcome to the January 7th, 2021 Alphas lead WBA at 52%. Let's go look at the chart. There it is. Walgreens, 52%. They're working against a ode of 25.93. They're at 325 on two contracts. We have last bar low. This is a last bar low. It's a doer. It's a profit and grab. That's it. There's no waiting for the 30-day moving average to catch up. There's no waiting for the green price channel to catch up. It's like profits there, go for it. So that's what the new challenge is with the stochastics RSI indicator formula. So that is Walgreen at 52%. And we're looking at last bar low, grab the profit, and keep running on down the line. Next is CVS. Now, I mentioned yesterday that these two companies are looking good. Here's why. They have an established set of network pharmacies throughout the United States. They have their delivery system of products and services. The end result is that they are looking at being looked at very seriously as being the mass distributor for the vaccine. So here we are at CVS at 40%, and its last bar low is right there at the bottom of that candle. And that's what we'll be looking at 72.27. So any kind of money, as all donations are graciously received and appreciated. Going on now to our next leader is XLE. And XLE is our energy, and it had a nice little move up today also. And there you are. There you are for XLE. XLE4. XLE4 means that if we're playing against OAS. OAS owes us 667. It's a transferred debt. OAS probably still around. I don't recall what happened. I think they got too cheap and the bad options were bad. Remember, I'm after getting back our money. Wall Street took it. We did a bad trade, our errors, whatever. The bottom line is it owes. So OAS owes 667. The debt was transferred to energy because it is an energy stock, and the ETFs have much better options and opportunity. So there we are, XLE at 28% at last bar lows right here, and we're looking at 132 at one contract. Nike's come in also here at 1%. And here is Nike. And Nike is, again, once. Now, remember the rules. What are the rule? We know the engagement rules. Getting into the trade, the SOT leads and the other indicators confirm, and then we get into the trade. That's it. Then we pick the top of the body or the top of the top of the wick, preferably top of the body. Why? Because you want to get as close to your option cost as opposed to paying all this extra time through here. That comes from OTA. OTA comes in at the top of the body, and the lower the body is their stop. That is how tight they work. Yeah, they take a lot of hits, but their hits are considered to be very relatively manageable. And when you get something like this, a 52% running on you, that's how you start making money. John O'Donnell of the Irvine campus, he's the head economics person, and his statement is, it's exhilarating having a big win to pay back all the small losses. And that's basically what we're doing here. We're just going after the losses to get back our coffers back up into buying power. And that's the objective. And we name it any extra profit on top of that, cherry on top, icing on the cake. So Nike's at 3%. Now we did have two exits today. Go ahead and get them out of the way. ATVI got stopped out, and it got stopped out here for a 14% loss. It was a put. As you see, it reversed. We were at last bar high right there, and we got stopped out. So that is our first loss for ATVI, our first loss for this encounter, and now the new O is 12.11 for the ATVI. Our other exit was T minus. They got stopped out. They were also a put. The market turned around and said, "Hey, you know what? We're not going for puts. We're going for calls." So that said, we got stopped out, and it was a bad stop out. We got stopped out at the top of the opening of the candle. It opened here and then closed down here. That's what a red candle is. So we got stopped out and we had a 19% loss here in 3 days. Now, also note that those issues that appear also in the Tigers that owe us money, their O's are being transferred to the binary Tigers binary options. We are should be up and operational by Monday. A couple of snafus here and there on the internet, but the bottom line is that we're going to be hopefully funded in the by tomorrow, and then I'll be testing it over the weekend to give you a report on Monday afternoon. All righty. So we have two losers, and then there's Nike entry. Notice that we have gone up. We started this benchmark was 55.33. We have now picked up almost 420 something dollars since we started the challenge here on this past Monday. Yes, it's the first full week of trading for the new year. All right, so that concludes the Alphas report. And now let's go and see what's happening over in Euro USD. Here is Euro USD. Now I started working on this a little earlier and ran into some little bit of a problem. I have a friend who is is in traveling, and he got stuck at an airport, and he was in need of some help, and I needed to get on the phone and talk to the airport people and him and get some things straightened out so that he can continue on to travel. And that happens. Sometimes be surprised with the power of the telephone and net. You can actually help somebody who is a couple of thousand miles away. All right, so we are in the 1 minute chart here in the URSD. You can see what's happened here. Another trading theory that was passed on. And remember, I was introduced to binary options a while back. So on this potential idea is that every time you get a close below the moving average, this is the 10-day moving average. It's one of the better moving averages that, according to most traders, they like. Not everybody, but one instructor and my instructor and several instructors and many students. So the theory is that when you get the red arrow, you go with the put, that's a loser. You get a green arrow, you go with a call, that's a winner. Go with a red arrow, that there is that close that. Oh, let's go ahead and bring in the, the charter here so we can see the values. Go ahead and close this up a little bit. There we are. So this close, you have to watch this line here is the most important line when you're dealing with binary options. Right there, and at it closed at 225. There you go, but the 65, the last three digits, 658, and it closed at 659. This would have been a loser. Now you got an up arrow. That would have been the close was 267, 2671. That would have been a winner. This here would have been a winner because you easily see it there. This would have been a winner here. That would have been a winner here. That would have been the whole idea is you only take pot shots after crossing. You do not chase the trade. Remember, I was talking about follow the leader, and then there's also the one that is it you go with the flow. Prices below the 30-day moving average, you do only the red candles. Prices above, you only do the green candles. This one is pot shot. That's it. That's all it is. Take one shot, done, get out, wait. Got another shot, win. Another shot here, lose. And got another shot here, win. So that's pot shot. All right. So you can see there are a lot. There's a lot of different trading ideas for the binary options. When we get ready, we'll be exploring a few of them here and there, and I'll be telling you more about the trading platform and how it's going to work. So with that said, that is the conclusion of tonight's report for January 7th in 2021. Alphas lead with WBA at 52%, and I thank you very much. Bye-bye.